walking forward, and they're off. Racing away for the £100,000 Oddschecker Sefton Novices Hurdle at Grade 1 level over the 3 miles and a half a furlong. On the way towards the first of their 13 flights of hurdles, Battle Born Lad is prominent early, in company there with Moon Rocket as they step over flight number 1, all okay. So Moon Rocket as they come up by us, disputing the lead with Battle Born Lad. Califet and Vol is close up behind them, those maroon sleeves and cap. Then Jacob's Ladder, maroon and white. Between them, in the blue and the white, is King of Answers. Then Argento Boy in those brown and yellow quarters, a little bit wider the grey under Paul Townend. More to the inside then is Crest of Fortune in the dark blue with those pink spots. Behind Crest of Fortune as they race around the bend in the yellow is the mare Familiar Dreams. Then Mister Meggit, who's with Julius Des Pictons. Further behind is Holloway Queen. And then Western Knight, who's currently second to last, and the back marker Minella Rescue, who must be the best part of 25 lengths behind the leader as they come to take flight number 2. That leader is Battle Born Lad over the second. There was a very slow jump indeed from Argento Boy. He lost plenty of momentum going out over the second flight. Quickly to the third, it's Battle Born Lad who leads over Moon Rocket. Califet and Vol is racing in third. Then came Jacob's Ladder, King of Answers over that flight of hurdles. Still continuing detached is Minella Rescue as they race towards the next, the final jump over on the back straight this time. Approaching the fourth, in the orange of the noseband, Moon Rocket up on terms again with Battle Born Lad. 3 lengths away to Califet and Vol, who's together with Jacob's Ladder in maroon and white. Then King of Answers, Familiar Dreams and Crest of Fortune. And racing to the inside, Julius Des Pictons from Mister Meggit. Western Knight and Argento Boy. A little way then back to find Holloway Queen, who is out the back there with Minella Rescue. So quite a well stretched out field as they head down the side for the first time. There's still well over a circuit to go. Moon Rocket, Tom Bellamy in the orange. Battle Born Lad and Jamie Hamilton in purple and yellow. 4 lengths away to Califet and Vol. They'll race to the top of the home straight and a clear third in turn away from Jacob's Ladder, who's next in maroon and white colours there for Sam Ewing. Then Crest of Fortune and Sam Twiston Davis. Ahead of Familiar Dreams, the mare and Dammy Gilligan from King of Answers. Then came Crest of Fortune now just in front of that runner. Getting well detached at the back, in fact pulling up at the back, Holloway Queen. Holloway Queen was pulled up there before flight number 5 as the leaders step over the next one, number 6. And it's Moon Rocket and Battle Born Lad, still the disputing pair. Back in third, Califet and Vol. And then Jacob's Ladder, Crest of Fortune, Familiar Dreams and Mister Meggit from Julius Des Pictons. And then came Western Knight and King of Answers. He's lost a bit of ground and it's now just been shaken up. Argento Boy is now second to last of those who remain, and still the back marker Minella Rescue. So the lap to go in the Oddschecker Sefton Novices Hurdle. It is Moon Rocket who leads by a neck over Battle Born Lad in second. 5 lengths away, Califet and Vol is back in third. Jacob's Ladder is next in fourth, and then Crest of Fortune, Familiar Dreams, and to the inside Julius Des Pictons. Mister Meggit is still being held up, and so too Western Knight in those black and white colours with the noseband. Behind Western Knight is King of Answers, who continues under a bit of a drive. Then Argento Boy, and Minella Rescue is last of all. So into the back straight, they've got 6 more flights of hurdles left to take. And not much in it for the lead once again. Moon Rocket and Battle Born Lad continue to race in front, with Califet and Vol over that next one in third. Then came Jacob's Ladder and Crest of Fortune to complete the leading 5. Familiar Dreams, Mister Meggit the next 2. Then came Julius Des Pictons, Argento Boy, Western Knight, the ridden along at King of Answers, and then Minella Rescue. The middle flight of hurdles over on the far side. Battle Born Lad jumped a little bit better there again from Moon Rocket. A couple away to Califet and Vol, who is back in third. Then Jacob's Ladder and Crest of Fortune from Mister Meggit, and Familiar Dreams very much in amongst horses there in the yellow and black as they take the final flight over on the back straight again. It is Moon Rocket that led them over 4 out by a length and a half. So you're now shaken up in second, Battle Born Lad. Califet and Vol held together in third. Then Familiar Dreams and Jacob's Ladder. They're racing in fourth and fifth. from the spotted jacket of Crest of Fortune. Mister Meggit's moving up with Menace to the outside of those. Then came Western Knights, who's still yet to be played. Pulling up at the back of the field, there appears to be King of Answers. He's going to be pulled up before taking 3 out. So the field are about to race towards home, and they begin to group up. Moon Rocket now been joined by Califet. Envol is now strode to the front. Familiar Dreams is now chasing. She's up into second. Mister Meggit is certainly coming right up into this now. He's into third. Crest of Fortune is now in fourth. Behind Crest of Fortune then is Julius Des Pictons. Moon Rocket continues to lose ground. Minella Rescue staying on from miles back as they took 3 out. Califet and Vol landed with the lead. Mister Meggit though looks a big threat towards the outside. The white sleeves and cap at 2 from the end. And Califet and Vol made a mistake, and Mister Meggit appears to be going very strongly indeed under Jonjo Jr. And he's having a look at Cross and Nico de Boinville, who's riding away on Califet and Vol. Crest of Fortune back in third. Then Familiar Dreams and staying on Julius Des Pictons at the final hill. Mister Meggit steps at it. He got away with it, but now his momentum has been checked now. And here to the outside, Julius Des Pictons begins to put in a serious challenge. Julius Des Pictons now raced up to Mister Meggit and got on, and he goes away by a length now. And as they head up towards the line, it's Julius Des Pictons in front in the Sefton Novices Hurdle. Julius Des Pictons is the winner. Minella Rescues come through to be second in the end. Mister Meggit, who travelled so well, was only third. Then Crest of Fortune, clear from Familiar Dreams, and then Califet and Vol and Argento Boy.
Well, very emotional scenes, great celebrations, and I think a very, very big moment for the 2 gents that I have alongside me. With Julius Des Pictons, he's managed to do it today. There are only 2 of you though, and I know there will be a certain man looking down, and that would very much have been loved to have been part of today.
Right. Well, we have a very good friend who is one of the owners, Mike Hill, who was passionate about this, passionate about these horses, and he sadly died a couple of months ago. So this is very much for him, and he would be so chuffed and so thrilled. And I feel so sorry he's not here to see it all. But anyway, we've had a massive pleasure. It's the most exciting thing happened for a long time.
Yeah. Well, we're greatly missed, but you know, you got to really enjoy these moments. You know, the fact that your friend isn't with us anymore. These the two of you, and that's it, isn't it? Sorry, I know you're a guy. What's your name?
I'm Nick, but our horse pulled up in the race before, so the ups and downs is racing.
Yeah.
So we're so lucky.
You are lucky. And tell me the story about this horse.
This horse, well, actually, Guy, we had Anthony Bromley bought the horse for us, and it's the second season running for us, and it hasn't run that much this season. But we're looking forward to getting chasing as well.
And of course for Jamie as well, his first.
Jamie's first Grade 1.
Here he is. Come in. Hey, how about that? Well done, your first Grade 1. We couldn't believe it.
Yeah, well, we've been very lucky, Cheltenham Festival winners and plenty of Grade 2 winners, but that was our first Grade 1, and to do it for these guys is brilliant. Obviously, we've got David Wigan, who's abroad and couldn't make it, and Mike Wainwright, and a huge shout out to Mike Hill, who was a big part of the team, and it was named after Footy as well, great friend of yours as well.
Who died some years ago actually, so we've been as a group together for about 5 or 6 years and had some great successes, but this is probably we've had 1 or 2, but this is absolutely as good as it gets.
This is what it's all about, isn't it? And the friendships all through the years, and for these days and these big wins.
Yeah, they are. I mean, obviously Gala has been another big win for the team in the Paddy Power, but Grade 1s are very hard to come by.
Are you going to celebrate, guys, tonight?
So Guy came up on the train today, and we told him to pack his toothbrush.
Yeah,
so
I've got it tucked away. So.
Have a fabulous time. It's such a great story, and I know you're missing your friend Mike, but well done.
Thank you.
Really well done. Well done, Jimmy. Thanks. I'm with Gavin Sheehan and Teddy, who's actually the main attraction here at Aintree today. Such a lovely baby, so well behaved, and in years to come we'll be looking back on you and winning all these big races. Just how good did that feel today?
I keep telling him, anyway, that he was winning the Grade 1 around here. That was amazing. I felt like I was just a bit behind the bridle most of the race, but to be fair to me, he kind of stuck at it. The only time I was able to get a bit of a breather into him was after just leaving the back straight, really going around that bend. It's riding quite sharp, and I knew that going into it. But the race kind of just developed for me all the way up the straight, and opened up, and I was there too soon.
Sorry, I'm so distracted, Gavin, with all of that what you were just saying. Yeah, you are a lovely little boy, and Daddy might win the Grand National tomorrow in Hewick, will he?
Touch wood. That's always been a dream of mine, and now I've got my best chance in the Grand National. Look, it'd be amazing, and I'll have a little Teddy cheering me on.
Yay, a few week wins,
Go
we'll
Dad.
do more of that. And obviously the anticipation, the excitement to it, it's just the race that everyone dreams of.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's I think it's a race that everybody watches, every household. I know when I was younger, we used to pick 2 numbers inside out of the 40, every one of us. But yeah, look, it's been amazing. You don't need that, Ted.
I think he wants my job, to be honest. You might even be better at it, Teddy, right there. Well done, Gavin.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.